We're continuing to provide expert small business advice via the engine to help navigate and grow in these unprecedented times. Business advisor Catherine Cook joins us now, along with Grant Feiner from Business Strategy NZ, to look at the benefits of networking and how to do it successfully. Good morning, welcome to you both. Nice to see you.
Hi. Good morning.
Congratulations on your wedding, Catherine Cook. Nice to have you back with me. Did you have a nice time?
Oh, I think it was a great time.
Now, you've talked to us before. Let's start with you. You've mentioned networking before, and it's clear from the people that you bring in that you really love people and you have a great connection with people. So where do you find the time and how do you justify the time, which is your time, to network for your business?
You just have to make the time. It's working on your business and it's also growing you as a person. So I look at it as development. It's developing me, it's developing my network, it's developing opportunities. So you find the time.
Yeah, it develops different thought processes as well, doesn't it? You know, you have different conversations with different people versus just your friends or family, and different things happen.
Yeah,
it's
look,
exciting.
I think you've got to go in with an open mind as well. A lot of people think networking is I'm going to go and get my biggest sale on the day, but actually you go in and you go in with an open mind and you get information, you meet new people, and you walk away with a lot more than by not turning up.
Grant, let's talk to you then. What makes networking such a valuable way to attracting new business? Because like Catherine says, you don't want to come along to a networking night and feel like you're just going to be sold to all night.
Yes, very much so. And I think that's probably a preconception that many people do have, but in fact when people come out to networking, they're generally coming out to explore new opportunities, and it's a great space to meet people from very diverse industries, backgrounds, different stages of business. And the great advantage of that is that you can, although it does take a bit of time, you can meet a lot of people in that small period of time, and then through having goals before you arrive at the event and listening to people while they're there and then following up with them afterwards, you can very, very quickly narrow down from all the people at the event those that are going to create the greatest partnerships for you in the future.
What works and what doesn't work.
Absolutely.
So at what stage of your business journey should you get involved with networking?
Well, I'm a big advocate of networking, so I think it's never too early to get involved. Through our community, we've got people from many different backgrounds and stages of business, all the way from people who are just simply starting to think about it, through to those that are looking to sell and exit their business. So you're always going to meet a wide range, and at each stage of the business journey, there's value in getting out and making those connections.
Absolutely, and meeting experts that can help you and offer you different ideas. With social media and digital being so big at the moment, what value is there still? Why do you see value in face-to-face networking?
Well, I think that the face-to-face networking is very much the most important piece. We've all been locked down for the last at least 4 or more months, and we've got so many people that have become a bit weary of those online video meetings. They're tired and they're looking for that personal connection. And that's true in business as well. People buy from people. And so in order to be able to make that great connection between people, you need to be able to eyeball somebody, shake their hand, and learn a bit more about what makes them tick. Business is more than just about the numbers, it's about the people behind it, and networking is the greatest place to experience that in real life.
You eyeballing me right now, I want to come along to one of your business meetings. Catherine, have you got anything to add to that?
Oh look, Grant's right, it's a personal connection, and I mean I get people who join my networking group because they want to be involved with me. I think you've got to layer it with love and genuinity as well. Like, you know, when people come along, I want to know who they are on a personal level. I don't necessarily want to know about their business, I just want to know where they are at in their lives and what value I can add to them. Like, who do I know that could help them in their business? So I guess networking saves you navigating the yellow or white pages, big folders that we used to have and go, well, who do I pick in here to be an accountant? It really is, you know, sort of an endorsement of other people in the group.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah.
What if, unlike the three of us, I'm not a people person and I find, or in fact I do find walking into a room quite intimidating and hard to strike up a conversation. How do I do that, Grant, at one of the, you know, without feeling like the wallflower?
Well, that's where coming along to a structured networking event can really make a difference, because we've got a formula that will allow people to feel comfortable within an environment, and we'll always ask who's there for the first time, and one of my jobs as a facilitator is to watch what's happening within the group and make sure that people are interacting. It's not just singles either. Quite often you have two people that come along as a pair and they just stay together. So enabling them to break out by introducing them to new people. We use simple techniques like name tags. So we get rid of all the stigma around being able to walk up to people, introduce yourself and share a bit about what you do.
And so what sort of expectations should I have from attending a business networking event?
Yeah, so it's a really good question because people do come along with a wide variety of expectations. And at the start, Catherine did mention about the $100,000 order that comes with. That almost never happens on an initial connection. So it's all about understanding within a range of different types of people and meeting that variety. Too often, I think all of us, no matter how our people oriented we are, tend to find a group that we're comfortable with and stick with it. Yeah. The great thing about this networking is we can bring very diverse people together for new points of view, opening up new ideas for people, and it's very common that people will go away buzzing from the connections and the great information and our great speakers, and their businesses that they've had at the end of an event.
Fabulous, right, sign me up. How can we get involved with one of your business strategy networking events?
So the best way to get involved is to jump onto the internet and take a look at us. Our website is businessstrategy.nz, and right there we've got a wide range of information about what we're doing, our different events, the impact that we create, and how we help businesses to promote what they do. People who love what they do by shining a light on their business.
So Catherine, where to from here?
Well, I guess what I love about Grant and his networking is it's a very casual environment. So, you can go along and have a drink and it's just like you're just going out to meet people at the pub, for example. It is a long-term game though, so don't turn up expecting you're going to walk away with that big sale, as Grant was saying. Just for me personally, I did networking for 2 years before I even got a deal, and I'm a very good salesperson, so I was like, I could be thinking what's wrong with me, but the reality is that it's about timing, and in terms of what you do, some people will have people popping out straight away, and some people it might be just when it works. Now I've got too many people popping out. It's a good and a bad problem to have, but yeah, look, just get out from behind your desk and go and meet other people. You've got nothing to lose from it.
Thank you both so much for coming in today. Nice to see you both. See you at an event soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
And for more small business advice, you can get in touch with Catherine at theengine.biz, and to learn more about connecting with other like-minded business, connect with Grant Finer, Principal Connector for Business Strategy NZ.